Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a request from Virgils, who wanted the gym with beam spray gun. I've done that before a few times, and I always enjoy it. Just like most of those, I held out for a 300 room, because at 300, the level 5 gym gets balancers, and it makes a big difference. So, the ability to move in with melee when necessary really does make for a better experience, and it's very helpful. But yeah, beam spray gun does a lot of good damage if you can land all the shots. It recovers from overheat quickly. It's not a bad weapon. It just does not. You have to land pretty much the entire thing to manage a stun with it. Is the big issue, and as always, rapid stun is a very useful thing. So we've already lost a member of our team. We are not really all coordinated here. I think there's 2 of us, maybe 3 here, and number 4 is somewhere. Not sure. But let's see, the gun cannon MPT, wherever that was, it got found pretty hard and is down. So yeah, I think it was off by itself, and since this is where stealth mobile suits start coming in, like that Ifrit knocked on our team, I suspect it got found. But let's see, somebody has already respawned, so we are, doing okay here. Gonna work the legs on their, okay, they've gotten a Ifrit Doug Schneid, so that has a temporary stealth, but yeah, it can also just, skeletonize a gun tank in no time flat. So let's see, and the Vish Donahue Goof, which I was pursuing, managed to get the drop on me. It was not particularly hard, since I charged around the corner without thinking. Was hoping I could just get in the Vulcan damage first, but I didn't have the turn speed to get it lined up before it lined up on me. Fell off the bridge, and I have, no feet, so that is a problem. Means my balancers are essentially canceled out. So's my boost, really. Landing some spray gun shots. Got the gym and the pilot, and this seems like a great opportunity to land, take this point, and repair some feet. Because I will need feet. Let's see, yeah. We're only a little bit behind. Here comes somebody. They took a turn, but I could... I'm betting that whoever that is, and I think it's the gun cannon, MPT, could use some help. So, let's see, that is the Vish Donahue Goof again. It's got, of course, a bazooka, so I overheated the beam spray gun, but yeah, as you can see, that doesn't mean too much. It's back and ready to go already, so. And like all beam weapons, they are just pinpoint enough that you can aim between your allies and get in some good shots and good damage. And also, like most beam guns, or like the lower end beam guns, since it doesn't stun, or doesn't stun in a single hit, if you hit your allies, you still have plenty of time to correct without causing them any kind of issues. So there is I think it's a desert gym I just took out. Yeah, they've got a pretty good lineup. It's definitely a fairly effective one. We have managed to recapture the lead just barely, trying to get in damage, and now that Zaku is vulnerable. Big swing, and it's dead. I'm about to join it, but, I definitely, earned my weight in points here, I'd say. So, 4 minutes and 15 left. We've got a minor lead. We're basically 1 kill ahead, is what it comes down to. And once again, jumped off the bridge, didn't have enough feet, and having trouble because of it. So, support fire's going off, and I may have to redo this whole thing because I'm about to sneeze. That would be a problem. But we will see if I can keep from doing that. Doug Schneid Ifrit took out... okay, that's right, we both have Dougs. I forgot. I always get the Doug Schneid and Noct icons confused. Sometimes it's hard to tell at that size, but, you'd think I'd know after 3 years, but not entirely. I have 400 health. If anybody breathes on me, I will explode. And just, good time to have a decent range and to be engaging from way off in the distance. Especially while the enemy is focused on something else. However, there's a bunch of them here. There's very few types of Zaku that do not have a grenade, so it's probably not going to be too much longer that I am alive. Especially since the Vishgoof spotted me, and it has a machine gun which can take down 500 points pretty quick. And that is that for now. We're 205 points ahead. And luckily, relatively short respawn on the gyms as well. So we are going to get back in there. And yeah, we're okay, we were 1 kill ahead. Now they're 1 kill ahead. And it's about to be 2 because number 1 is surrounded. But I'm going to provide whatever little support I can. Unfortunately, I don't have the stun to really do anything about that. And now I've got the Doug Schneid custom Efreet and the other thing on me. Brain, come on, please. Was it the Vishka? Might have been the Desert Gem. Whatever it was, I'm just focusing the legs on the Efreet because that is kind of an important thing. Tagged it in the shoulder with the Beam Saber. That's fine. Nearly dead, not quite enough to do it, and now I've got people coming up behind me, and I'm probably about to die because there's 3 of them, and I am the most convenient target for them. Somehow I survived. I have the tiniest sliver of leg health left yet, and that Zaku just tackled me to death, and actually that's fine because there wasn't much I could do with those kind of stats, so better. Okay, yeah, it's an S-type. It does have grenades, of course, but yeah, better to just die and get back in there, honestly, with the shape I was in. So we've got all of the waypoints that have actually been captured. They could get B if they need to, but yeah, I think somebody's been running around and collecting those while we fight because there's just no place left for the enemy to spawn but their base. The bad news of that is it makes you a lot less flexible. The good news of that is that you kind of all have to be in the same basic location and bunching up because there's only one direction you can come from, really. Maybe 2, but since our team's like right in that neighborhood, even if they pick the other door, it's gonna bring them out right here. So, yeah. Number 2 is up there. Looks like they're getting ready to, take some, do some, fighting over there. Geez, the brain is not there tonight. Apologies, but yeah, just not quite sure. But we're now 500 points ahead. Not a comfortable lead, but a lead. And we've got 40 seconds left to make it a comfortable lead or maintain it, one of the two. Hopefully the former. But yeah, just beam spray gun is pretty good. It's just one of those things where, at some point you will be engaging in short range and, relatively directly without anyone else drawing fire, and that's when it can get difficult. Just like that gun cannon MPT is going to have some problems here. Let's see, okay, it just used its tackle, so that is my cue. And I'm just backing off, because, just want to do the beam damage. I just got hit in the back, but the gym command missed me. Desert Gym is here. Yep, I managed to stay alive for the last few seconds, and that is why we won by the tiniest little margin, so not bad, I'd say. Let's take a look at the final stats. I think I did fairly well there, too. Yeah, top score at 1,855. I was also the most targeted, or at least the top diversion, so I was on the enemy screens more than anybody else. 5 kills, 2 deaths, 50,000 damage with a beam spray gun, I'd say is decent, so that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! I think in Gundam Battle Operation 1, the standard gym went up to level 8. And I wouldn't mind seeing that again. Just take that up to higher costs, give it higher and higher skills, more and more equip slots, and see, how well it hangs against the newer mobile suits. Could be fun.